Alrighty, hey guys, LMC here. I'm out at my friend's A1 motorcycles out in Ringwood, and I think they've decided they no longer trust me with anything powerful because they've given me this thing. No, I'm kidding, I asked for it. Look at it. It looks like a push bike that someone strapped an engine to. So this is the, bit of a name actually, the Sax Bikes Madass 125. So as you can see in the name, it's a little 125, tiny little bike, and it does look a bit mad. I mean, look at the headlights. This is a cool little machine. A little bit of a sidewalk warrior, but let's take it for a spin. Whoa. So whoa, holy moly. The seating position is much higher than I thought it would be. Much higher. Oh, that mirror doesn't really work all that well. No, oh, well, whatever. We'll just work with one mirror, shall we? Alright, how do we start this thing? Same as before. Keys down here. Oh, it's already on. Starts up first time. Now. Oh! Kicks you in the ass when you click it into first. Tell you what. Oh, it's a really strange riding position. This is really unnerving. Alright, let's get this onto a side. Let's get this onto a side street somewhere. Come on. So the main reason it's so nerve-wracking is this seating position. The seat is like tilted forward, which is really strange. So I don't feel like I've got much weight on my actual bum. You know, all of my body weight's on my legs because the seat is kind of up and tilted forward in such a way that I feel like I'm going to slide off it if I don't hold on to my body weight with my feet. It's really weird. I feel like you should stand on this thing instead. That's better. Well, that feels much better. Let's just ride around like this. Oh, it's a little bit uncomfortable. My legs aren't that good suspension. Okay, now I'm sitting on the back of the seat. Well, that's actually better. There you go. If you've got one of these, ride around on the pillion seat. I mean, I don't even know if this passes as a pillion seat, but now I'm sitting right at the back of it. This feels much better. Ride around like that. Because now I feel like I'm actually putting my weight on my bum and not on my legs. Wow. The vibrations that are coming through my feet are incredible. I criticized the 300R for being a little bit vibratey when I had to go at that. But this thing is like giving me a foot massage. It's like being on one of those massage chairs at the mall, although but it's strapped to your feet and it's just vibrating away. I'm not even going that fast. We're coming up to a main road and I don't have the balls to take it on the main road. Let's turn it around. Can't even see behind me. Okay. Let's go up onto the sidewalk. Turn around. Hello. Hello, people. Go, little mad ass. Whee! So there's not really much to say about this bike. It's totally mental. Which is, you know, part of me likes that, you know. You guys know that I like things that are a little bit silly. Like, I don't really care if it's not that fast, or I'm not a track rider, or I don't have any real racing experience. So I just like bikes that are kind of silly and make me smile. This one certainly does that. Although, I definitely couldn't own it, because, you'd be worried that you're just gonna die every time you went to work. Because this riding position, I'm not even game enough to take it onto a main road. I'm just gonna tool around on the side streets. Let's go through here. Anyone coming? No. You know what these bikes would be really useful for? If you live in the city, because this is the kind of bike that you could ride it up to the lobby level or whatever of your apartment building, and quite literally just turn it off and walk it through the front door, walk past the reception, walk into the elevator with it, and then just leave it in your lounge room or something. No one would ever steal it because you could keep it inside. There you go. If you're worried about the bike theft here in Melbourne, just get one of these and keep it in your living room. That's the answer. Yeah. Woo! Because of this seating position, you really have to like point your toes to the ground like a bloody ballerina just to get your foot underneath the gear lever. So because I'm sitting so far back and putting all my weight on my feet, I have to like really point my toes down. Really point my toes down to get up a gear. Look at that. Oh, definitely couldn't ride around with your foot wedged under the gear shifter. Would not be comfortable. Would not be comfortable at all. It certainly gets a lot of attention. That's the thing about these little bikes, is people see them and they're so out of the ordinary that people actually, you know, point and stare. If you want a head turner bike, this will certainly turn heads. Probably not for the right reasons, or not for the reasons you want, but it would definitely turn heads. This is such a crazy little bike. Let's pull over and have a closer look at it. That lady liked it. She was laughing at it and she was laughing at it and pointing at it. Let's take it up here. Bikes. I'm sure this is not legal, but whatever. I'm just going to show it off. Now, how do we find neutral? Where's neutral? Oh, something happened. No, it's not neutral. Let's roll it back a bit. Oh, I literally cannot find neutral. Come on, neutral. Here, neutral. You're around here somewhere. No. Up. You know what? Bugger it. Doesn't need neutral. Can't find it. See, this is what I mean about the seat. It's got such a steep angle on it because it's just basically mounted here. Maybe you should, if you lowered it a little bit, it would sort of level out. I don't know. But because it's such a steep angle, your weight just pours off the seat and straight onto your legs. And so you have to sort of feel like you're kind of standing on it all the time, unless you sit up here, and then it feels a little bit better. So this one's second hand, I think. Actually, I'm dead sure it's second hand. It has a Kickstarter for on those mornings where for some reason you don't like the idea of an electric start. I don't know. I don't know whether that's a good thing or whether that means that, you know, they're not really even confident in their own electric starter. Don't know. But it has a Kickstarter if you need it. This is what it's made for. Taking it on sidewalks. Oops. Alrighty. Off-roading on the mad ass. Let's get back onto the road where my presence is legal. So I'm really conflicted about this bike. I want to know what you guys think. Would you guys own a bike like this? Because I'm kind of conflicted in the sense that this bike is a little bit terrifying. So that's a mark against it. This seating position is scary. You know, I mean, I'm sure you get used to it, but you don't really feel like you're sitting on the bike. You more feel like you're perched on the bike, like on a bar stool. So that is a little bit unnerving. So that's kind of a point against it in my mind. But I can't deny that it ticks the box, the smile maker box. You know, it's a silly little bike and it makes me happy. I've been grinning and laughing the whole time riding around on this thing, and you know that's a good thing. These are the things I like about bikes, things that just make me laugh and grin, and this one definitely does it. So that's why I'm conflicted, because I don't really feel like you could do much with this bike. Like, it really is only suitable for zipping around on smaller streets. I mean, you could take it onto a main road, although I don't really have the balls to do it right now. So it's really only suitable for sort of side streets and stuff in my mind, and like a little bit of commuting. So if you lived in the city where traffic wasn't moving all that fast and you wanted something to filter through lanes, etc., then, you know, this is going to do that just fine, and it's going to make you happy while you do it because it's so silly. And it's going to get attention while you do it because it's so silly. People look at this thing. I've been riding around, and the one thing that I've noticed is that people on sidewalks and stuff, you know, they look at me and they laugh because this thing just looks so silly. So it turns heads, it's got character, and it's got a bit of style, but it's not the most pleasant thing to live with. And it vibrates a lot. So I'm really conflicted. I don't know, what do you guys think? Would you buy one of these, or are they not for you? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below if you buy one of these or not. But I'm going to keep tooling around on it because it's heaps of fun. And see you guys in the next video. Oh, it vibrates the sphincter.